Welcome back everyone, Shikay Hawken here reporting for the adventure. So, a few days ago by when I tried to record this, before I record this I mean, I found something rather interesting. And well, not Lisa. Lisa is always been interesting, but that's not the point of today's video. I just want to stand near Risa for today. Well, so yeah. Right. So a few days ago, when before I trying to before I record this, is I found something interesting because, well, I just checked a few of my skill on the skill tree, and there are a bunch of skills that actually only requires you to level up. But well, a few of these skills is just a standard in my opinion in most games. Usually there are a few things that interesting. One is the max jump here, which basically just a double jump, which previously only available with jet boots. Yeah, I think jet boots is the only one that had it by default. And then the most interesting one is the step jump, because I actually not sure with this one, because how do I say this? Oh, what? Oh, okay, that's something. I never get a team invitation before. The Mac Factory. Okay. Let's not answer that for now. I don't know if they're English player or Japanese, but right now I'm just going to play around alone. I mean, I'm kind of a bit surprised someone just invited me into their team. Yeah, I don't have that many people that actually approach me like that. Maybe just random invites, but anyway. So yeah, let's go to. Okay, I still don't have enough level to go to Enchanted Forest. God damn it! You know what? Let's visit our friend in Tokyo. And well, how do I say this? Right, I'm going to show you something interesting about this particular skill that I just found about the dash jump. Okay, I don't know what it's called. God damn it. Where is it? Right. I forgot how to open the information here. Okay, this is the one, I think. No. Wait, what is this? Okay. I'm honestly really forgot how do I check on my character info. Right. Where is it? The skill tree? Class skill info, right. So yeah, the step jump here is an interesting one. Quickly move by jumping after using step or dive roll. So it's basically just this. You can immediately jump during a roll. And this is available to every single class, basically. But should I go alone? I'm not sure. I don't have much option for Mac actually right now, but so yeah, the interesting thing is that the execution is, well, actually an interesting bit. Because So let's just go into the mission real quick here. And I'm just going to do some, you know, demonstration here, because if I were try to just run, it will be like that, right? And if I just don't do anything, you'll just stop after each rolls. Oh, by the way, that's my new weapon, because it just looks cool, so I pick it. But if you, and well, as you can see, you're running after a few seconds after moving slowly at first, right? And you cannot immediately move after, well, you cannot immediately sprint after rolling as well. But if I try to roll and jump, you're immediately going into sprint mode. Not this one, the one with the boost. Oh, nice. Yeah. I didn't expect that I could see the panties from here. Right. So yeah, the thing is that seems to be quite an advantageous thing to do, because that means, how do I say this? You can immediately move faster every time you're done with something. Like for example, that, and you can just immediately run. Of course, it requires you to roll every time, not the special roll of the... Oh, okay, that hurts a lot. So it's really impressive mobility in my opinion. I don't know if it's an actual features or an unintentional features from Sega, but... Oh, thank god, I forgot I have a healer here. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, it's just around the corner. I accidentally roll there. So yeah, as you can see there, if I accidentally roll, I could just do that and we're back into the sprinting, basically. But it's really a handy tool, because the movement that you get is really significant compared to if you don't do it. I mean, well, this is the not the best place to show it, because I can just use the sprint from the game here. I should pay some attention to my surroundings actually, if I don't want to get hit like that again. Oh, I forgot about that. I honestly forgot about that. But as you can see, I can move away. Oh god. I can move away from the situation fairly fast. Yeah, this place is quite busy actually. Need to be careful a bit more, especially since my level isn't that high. But as you can see, in some cases I can just go to a certain position rather fastly. Hello there. Oh, my super runner is here. Nice. He's so small. Let's move from here actually, it's not a nice place to stand. But as you can see there, I can just keep moving as much as possible. Maybe not like that. That was stupid because I didn't pay attention enough to... Oh, what are you doing? But yeah, as you can see, I can really move to a certain position immediately, and I can continue immediately to double jump as well, as you can see there. And double jump doesn't stop you from moving, well, from the sprinting, because unlike the jet boots, if you use the double jump on jet boots, you'll immediately draw your weapon. Okay, this is not a fun place to be. Oh, I didn't see you there. Okay, but if you do it too quickly, depending on your class, you won't get the immediate jump. For example, if I try to... Yeah, I mean, I could just spam it so it goes into the animation, but if I'm trying to do it in a single, but I did it too fast. I'm trying to emphasize if I try to press the spacebar too fast. As you can see, I don't go into the jump. But if I do it correctly, yeah, you can hear it from there. And yes, you can do short jump as well to make sure your optimum. You go back to the ground immediately after you do it. But yeah, it's a really helpful tool in my opinion to keep you repositioning, especially. I mean, I don't know if it's intentional still, but if it's not intentional, they might fix it, but it seems like it's intentional, judging from the situation. But yeah, it's a really amazing tool that to have, in my opinion. Because you can immediately move away from your roll without almost without delay, especially if you're a melee. I mean, of course, if you're a standard attacker or what is it? The force, basically. If you are a force or attacker in, well, at least attacker with default evasion, it will take a little bit more time before you can actually press the jump button. Or else you may run into the issue where you press too quickly and it didn't do anything. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I should unbind that actually in a way. But yeah, you get the idea. I just do that. So it's really interesting. That's for sure. An interesting mechanic that I kind of like actually, because it keeps my mobility quite high, and repositioning is a lot more flexible. Because in normal run, you can immediately, well, after in jump you can move anywhere you like, right? I mean, if I do the roll, I still go to the direction like that. But if I try to roll and jump, I can just immediately go back, as you can see there. And if I do that with the normal button, it will go into an arc and I'm stuck with the animation too. But if I try to jump, I can immediately run as usual and it turns a lot faster. I mean, you know the idea, especially as a racer myself in other games, more movement speed will really help. More control will really help you. Will help you with a lot of stuff. That's okay. The roller is here. Damn it. The chopper is here. You're going to die first. Ooh, okay, that hurts. Who shot me like that? Alright, let's activate my burst then. We're almost done anyway. That shot hurts. Almost died there. Was that a critical? I am not sure. Ow! I forgot I'm facing against the red roller. And especially against flying enemies, it will also be quite helpful because you can take quite the jump. I mean, can I stand here? Yep. If I, for example, I want to reach a certain enemy that's flying like that chopper, and I want to have a high ground, I just double jump, and it's really helpful. That's one of the other helpful stuff. Oh, there's some of them that's still alive here. Okay, that's a bit faster than I was expecting, but yeah, you get the idea. Right, I want to do a little bit something here before I go, because I need the good old super rare empty bottle. Yeah, it's been a while since I'm making that joke. How many years is it since then? Oh, damn it. I accidentally roll. It happens a lot. And yeah, the other advantage of can do a jump if you accidentally roll, for example, because I have quite a twitchy finger when it comes to that. But for example, you cannot do an action immediately if... Okay, you can actually. I thought you can't. Okay, one more. After this I'm going to go for a fish. But yeah, this really helpful in a lot of way, because just a fish. Okay, kind of important. I want my empty bottle, please, so I can get 100 more. Oh well, more meseta from Yarkus. Yeah, doesn't seem like I'm getting any of it actually. Oh. Okay, what was that? Not a new recipe actually. Because I remember if you fish enough in Tokyo, you can get an empty bottle and you can give it to Yarkus for 100,000 meseta, which is quite expensive for an empty bottle, you know? I mean, if it's something like a bottle of wine, probably it's... yeah. Didn't get any of it. Oh well, where is it? But yeah, that's a little bit of a showcase that I wasn't expecting. At least for me, it's a new thing. Because, well... it's really helpful in a lot of ways because you can immediately run after rolling. I mean, probably not a significant distance when you do it from standing, but after each combat it will be really helpful because, well, you immediately go into the sprint mode like so, just by jumping, which does help a lot with a lot of stuff here. Right, let's not do that actually. I was going to check my shop, but I can do that later.